Good people, thank you for joining me today. It is Monday, November 18th. We're already over halfway through this month of November. 10 days from Thanksgiving, so hopefully you guys have a lot to be thankful for. I'm sure you do. Reminder this and every week, this time of the week, every week is Motivation Monday. We do something positive, something uplifting, or something to make you think as you go through the week, something to take and apply to your week, something to think about. Apologies for last week. We had some technical issues, posted some of our videos, but expect that to be resolved going forward and expect regularly scheduled content going forward. This week's topic, I wanted to touch on the topic of imperfections, embracing imperfections. So one of the volunteers that I've met through my running experience with Achilles International, I won't name drop him, but we were talking this week about it. He actually just finished publishing, or is going through the process of publishing his book. It's a memoir of his life story. And as he was doing that, we were reading the chapters this weekend. My family and I were reading the first couple of chapters this weekend. Really awesome stuff. But we knew it was coming. And this past week, I was thinking to myself, a lot of people wanted to read his story. And why do people want to read other people's stories like that? Why do people want to read someone's memoir, for example? He's a great guy, but just in general. And not just that. Why would anyone want to watch, say, Game of Thrones? Why do we like ongoing stories? Or why do we like these continuing narratives? And the reason I came up with, at least in my mind, that I came up with, was that we as a society, no one in today's world is perfect, especially now more than ever. No one today is perfect. And we love to see other people's imperfections and to see what other people's imperfections look like. Whether it be with our own family structure, we always love to talk about other people's imperfections and problems they may have. Whether it be in a pop culture sense, we always love to see the latest gossip in Hollywood, or what celebrities doing, what kind of imperfections they're doing, what's Kanye West doing, what kind of crazy stuff is he saying? Boy, is he off his rocker or whatever. We love to see imperfections. And one thing I came to the realization of is that the most successful people in society, rather than picking out people's imperfections, they're able to self-scout and identify their own imperfections. And they're able to go further because in doing so, they're able to kind of do their own analysis of what their strengths are and how to improve their weaknesses. So one of the things I took away from this past week, and one thing I invite you guys to take away this week, is one area you have an imperfection. One way you can self-scout. I invite you guys to self-scout, big or small, to look into one of your imperfections. Not saying not to watch any of the gossip stuff or any kind of pop culture stuff. I'm into it just as much as anybody. But I invite you guys to look at one way rather than looking at somebody else's situation, looking at someone else's glass, their house. We look at our own situation and see how we can improve our situation professionally, personally, academically, scholastically, what have you. So that's this week's topic. I invite you guys to comment with your feedback, your takeaways from this, your takeaways, your thoughts on the topic, and any other topic. I also invite you to like, subscribe, and share. And until this upcoming Friday with our sports pick, I will see you guys down the road.